Mr. Whitley here in the library at North Little Rock Middle School, and I'm going to teach you today how to get a Lexile. So your teachers assigned you a book to read, and it's got to be in a certain range, and that's just not available online. You tried Google, and you just didn't come up with what you were looking for. So here's another way you can get that Lexile level and hopefully read the book you want to read. But before I go through these steps, I just really want you to know how important this is. So I've asked a few of my friends to come in and just share a few thoughts about getting Lexiles.
When Mr. Whitley said I had to get a Lexile on a book, at first I was like, ugh. Now I love it.
Wendy Ryder here. Getting Lexiles is great.
I'm Ronnie Reader. I help out in the library. Now I know how to get Lexiles and my life is completely different. Hi, Berry Books. What they said.
Thanks, guys. Okay, so you want to find the Lexile for a book, and the Lexile is not anywhere on the internet. Here's what you're going to do. You need to go to the website lexile.com. I have that website pulled up already. If you have not created a account for lexile.com, you want to choose register and create an account. It's free. It's simple. I've already created an account, so I'm going to choose sign in. Here's my information, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And we're going to go to the Use Lexile Measures tab, and then we're going to choose the Lexile Analyzer program. This is Lexile.com's program that they use to help you find Lexiles. If this video doesn't give you enough information and you need more, all the instructions for how to get a Lexile are right here on the left in an easy to follow order, and they even have a video tutorial because, let's be honest, it's probably better than the one I'm making right now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go right here where it says submit a file. And we haven't created our file yet, so let's go to Google Docs. My friends in the library were kind enough to create a file for me. So I'm going to go File, Download as, Plain Text. You have to download these as a plain text file, otherwise it won't work. So now this text is downloaded to my files, and I can go back to Lexile.com. I'm going to hit Choose File, and it's going to pull up the files on this computer. Since this is a Chromebook, it's going to show me all my Google Drive files as well as my downloads, which is right here. The Measure of a Man, Autobiography by Sidney Poitier. Okay, I'm going to open that up. Here you see it is ready to analyze that file, and I'm going to hit Submit. Now, I know that this one is not going to work because it has several characters they call non-ASC2 characters in my plain text. So it's going to give me this pink box saying, you need to fix these files. So I'm going to go back to my file, and I know because I've already set this up that my problem is I have an apostrophe right here. So I'm going to delete that apostrophe, and I have quotation marks right here around this dialog. So I'm going to delete those quotation marks, and now I know that this file is ready to go. If you type one up, there might be more apostrophes or quotation marks or other symbols that you'll have to find to fix. So we're going to download this as a plain text again. Here it is, The Measure of a Man. This is number 1 because we've already done it once before, so this is the first copy. We're going to go back to Lexile Analyzer, scroll down, and here we have our option to submit another file. We choose File. It's going to pull up our files again, and we're going to go to Downloads. And this time, we're going to select the first copy of The Measure of the Man, which is the one we just downloaded. We're going to choose Open, and then we're going to pick Submit. It's going to think for just a second, and it's going to tell us the Lexile measure, which is right here, 1080L. Now, that's going to be pretty close to the Lexile of the entire book, and we had to use about 443 words to get that. So I can use this information now to know if I can or cannot read that book. I hope this video was helpful. Good luck finding the books that you want to read.